KOR Sports right here with the legendary, the Bobfather. Man, this is an incredible fight. I'm sure this brings back energy of kind of past great fights where it really is like 50-50 going into it. Tell me about this Valdez-Shakur fight we got coming
It's a wonderful fight. They're two wonderful fighters, different styles, and each guy is convinced that he's going to win. So it doesn't get better than that. I mean, we promoted all of the professional fights for both guys, and so we have an emotional attachment to each of them, and one of them is going to win, and one will go disappointed, but both guys are going to fight like hell.
I've heard people compare this fight to Mayweather-Corrales. I've heard people, Manny Robles mentioned that it's like Medrick Taylor versus Chavez. It has that type of, kind of, I guess, for lack of a better word, like sex appeal to it. You know what I mean? It has that type of meat on the bone.
Yeah, I think the fight that I would compare it to would be Mayweather-Castillo, the first Mayweather-Castillo fight, where a lot of people, they gave the decision to Floyd, but a lot of people thought Castillo won that first fight.
Do you think Valdez comes out kind of the Valdez that we've seen, the aggressor, the kind of come forward banger, but because we saw against Berchelt, he boxed a little bit more, he let Berchelt kind of come into his space and then he took advantage.
One thing about Oscar, he's trained by probably the best trainer in boxing today, Eddie Reynoso. And Eddie will have a game plan laid out for Oscar, which I can't predict because I don't know what it is.
We're talking about Eddie Reynoso. Obviously, they're in Canelo camp. I mean, Canelo's pound for pound the best right now. Is that maybe any type of advantage mentally or anything for Valdez in that sense?
Yeah, knowing Canelo, as I do, Canelo is spending a lot of time with Oscar, not sparring with him, but giving him pointers and so forth. And he's invested in Oscar and in Oscar winning the fight. Whether that will figure into the result, we'll have to see on Saturday.
Man, I can't wait. It's a blockbuster for sure.
Yeah.
Talking about Canelo, he has a huge fight against Bivol, moving up to 175 pounds again. He's just kind of a wrecking ball right now. Is there anyone that you see that can stop the train that is Canelo right now?
Well, you know, again, Canelo is a friend of mine, and Eddie is a friend of mine, and I kibitz with them that where did you go in against the winner of my two light heavyweights, Beterbiev with Joe Smith, and then he'll have a run for his money.
I was going to say, I asked Canelo that question directly, if Beterbiev or Benavidez was a bigger challenge. He said, Beterbiev, because he has the title, he's bigger, you know.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Well, I don't look at it, what's the bigger challenge, but I know Beterbiev would be a major challenge for Canelo, as would Joe Smith. But again, we'll have to see. You know, I think the way everything lays out, that can't happen until next year, because Canelo, after the Bivol fight, I think is committed to fight Golovkin.